26. 4.
4.
No, 400.
No, that was my trick. You're not allowed to steal that.
So you go first. 2, 3, 4, 5,
4,
6,
5, 6, 7. All right.
That's an interesting card, actually. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna keep, though. Just keep.
All right. What am I doing? I think I'm going to mulligan. Keep this video lively. Have quite 5 minutes for the game to
I
start.
know. That's why I wasn't mulliganing, but... And I mean... So
I do have to win once in a while, Paul. Every
that's
so
fine.
often.
I'll give you an advantage here. I don't feel horrible about this draw anyways. It's just...
Mine was very late game. Or mid game, even. Not early game. Oh, did you want to cut? We all know I've marked the cards right here in front of you on camera.
Well, you do bend them. Alright, yeah,
I don't bend my Coda decks, Paul. My Coda decks have value.
Your Archon, I mean, I don't mind it. It's pretty cool. A little spear-looking body of some sort. Some ruffles on his arms.
That's his shell, sir.
Shell. Okay.
Clearly a crustacean cross with a beetle. That's why you don't play with Paul.
They couldn't see what I was doing.
For those who could not see what Paul was doing, he was attempting to stand up and look at the cards while I was showing them to the camera.
I just need to check the camera.
Okay.
Oh, that's kind of cool, I guess.
I would mulligan this too if the option was there.
That is not possible.
I guess we'll do that. Deepwood Druid. Here it goes, sir.
Alright.
Are you going to kill it? It's a witch. It has to die.
Witches must die. Yeah. No, I'm not too worried about that right now. I'm going to go... This. Do I go that route? No. I'll go Untamed.
Okay.
Play Mab the Mad, which gives me an Amber.
Okay.
And then if I Reap with Mab, I'll shuffle her into the deck. She's like Time Traveler without the card draw.
Yep.
Then I'm going to play Nature's Call to return both creatures to our hands.
Charming.
And then I gain the Amber for that.
Fantastic.
And then, of course, I'm going to play Mab the Mad again and get an Amber.
Lovely.
3 Amber.
Deeply appreciated.
And I'm done. I thought you would. You seem to like that in your hand so well the first turn that now you can have it back and you heal something, though.
Really appreciate that opportunity, Paul. You know, did I forget to draw at the end of my turn? I did. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You have
5.
6.
I should have 7 in hand.
You're right. You should. I don't recall that.
Because I slipped a card under the table. It's fine.
Oh, interesting. Oh, okay.
Hmm. 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 Let's do this. Sauron or Sauron.
Not Sauron. That's
Sauron.
Lord of the Rings. Saurian.
Sauron, the giant flaming eye. That's this.
Yeah,
that's
right.
this house, right? I'm confused by the blue icon though. All right. So the Prefector Ludo. Each of the friendly creature gains destroyed. Move each amber on this creature to the common supply.
Correct.
Now, so warding does not put amber on it though.
No.
Warding could say protection on it though. That
Correct.
any attempt to destroy it would remove the ward.
Correct. Anything that would remove it from play or damage it removes the ward.
Okay.
And it doesn't stop it from doing damage to things. So that's the other crazy part about ward. You can be awarded an attack, or I can attack you to remove your ward. You're still going to do damage to my creature. It's really good.
Okay. So this is probably a bad play, but I'm more interested in how the card's going to resolve than anything. So I'm going to play Axiom of Grisk. I'm going to target Prefectus Ludo for the ward. He will gain a ward, but he does not have amber on him. So it will remove the ward, destroy your creature,
Destroy my creature.
and I will gain 2 chains, correct?
Correct. Gain those chains.
Which is a horrible play, really. I should have just discarded the card, but I was curious then.
How it would play out.
Yes, so basically, if it already had an amber on it, then it ends up with an amber and a ward. But without the amber on it, from the being exalted, it doesn't really get to keep the ward.
Right. 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 You played it right.
Well, at an inopportune time, but yes.
Yes,
Oh, look,
but-
my keys are forged.
Forge those keys. All right.
I will lose a chain,
well,
sir. Oh, I should not have drawn that card.
Oh, cheater. Cheater. Well, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna have an optimal play either. I'm gonna play Logos.
Okay.
Mini group think tank. Now it's got a play fighter reap. It says deal 8 to a creature that shares a house with 2 of its neighbors. So that's not going to go off. But it is a fight
Right.
reap. I find it an interesting ability though. It could. I mean that seems cool. Like again, I kind of find it nice in that it's a pretty good catch up ability, right?
Because, for instance, let's
If you're
say I
wide
play
enough house.
Logos.
Well,
Well, it'd have to be Saurian. So
Right.
Saurian.
Right.
Then I couldn't do that or that because it would
right.
murder me.
Right. It's just a if you get a quick board state, this could help.
Yes.
It's not crazy, but it's balanced.
Right.
Then I'm going to play Wild Wormhole, which we all know what that does. It's
Mm-hmm.
one of my favorite cards. This is so horrible. So I get to lose an amber
Yep. And not forge
and
a key.
not forge a key.
Excellent. And it's out of your deck for the time being.
That was brutal.
I did
And
enjoy
then I'll
that.
draft just for that 4th amber back, but not. You have no amber. 'Cause you don't want to gain amber.
I was planning ahead, Paul.
All right.
Okay, so let's go with House Untamed. Okay.
Go for it. I just was showing off my cards a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Probably means something good's in there. I'm going to lose. That is fine. Let's go ahead and do Deepwater Druid.
Needs healed. Your creature.
Thank you, Paul. I appreciate that. Let's do a Bramble Lynx. Let's put another untamed creature there. That would be the perfect play, correct?
That would be.
Okay, so I'm going to play Unsuspecting Prey. Deal 2 damage to up to 3 undamaged creatures. Your armor soaks it. It's just getting out of my hand, the same as a discard.
Because it's up to, I'm sure most people know, he doesn't have to.
Yes, I do not have to deal damage to a total of 3 undamaged creatures. I could deal to 0, 1, 2, or 3, or I could just discard it.
Correct.
But for dramatic effect. That
Well,
would be
you
more
remove
successful.
armor, so theoretically, if you had some other way, you would do it.
Yes, because magically these
Already.
have haste. Yeah.
No. It is not called haste in this game. There is no haste in this
Yeah.
game.
So I'm impressed with the mana
Richard's
cost
just
on these.
saying.
1 each. That's impressive. I've not drawn a single land though. I will draw up and lose my last chainsaw.
Our first and our last unboxing video and play video. Well, I am going to go. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll just no. I don't like that. I'll go Logos. I'm gonna play Tau Tau Vapors.
Okay.
This lets me draw 2 cards and then I archive a card. I like that card a lot.
That's quite good.
Now again, ironically, that would be the kind of card in Coda that they'd give an Amber to too. Like, it's awesome, but let's put an Amber Pip on it
To
as
make it
well.
even more awesome.
So I think it's become clear that they have learned a little bit about the game.
That they want to make less awesome decks.
I will play Quant. What Quant does is when I reap, I can play a non-logos action card during the turn.
That could be painful.
And then I'm just going to play Discombobulator on my mini groupthink tank. While it can't be, my amber can't be stolen. While, again, some amber steel hate, if you will. While this is in play. And I will just... I guess I'll just reap.
Putting you a check while I sit at 0 amber. Most excellent. All right. Okay. Let's do that. Well,
Oh, I forgot to archive a card too, didn't I?
yeah, you
When I
should most
played
likely do that.
So this is the card I drew. This is the card I'll archive, which is fine.
Unfortunately, I cannot stop your key, but we will go ahead and play Song of the Wild. So that says that for the remainder of the turn, each friendly creature gains reap, gain 1 amber.
You gain 2 amber per reap.
Yes.
That seems good. So he'll suddenly be at 4 amber theoretically.
Sure.
Unless you choose to kill. It's not my Quant.
All right. We are going to do the following. Reap for 2. We are going to kill the Quant. We are going to play May I read the exact wording of that, please?
Yes. I think it's creature, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will play
Creature
a
that shares a house.
deploy. Play with Ghost Hawk, which is 2 power. Play, you may reap with each of the neighboring creatures 1 at a time. So I believe that means No.
It's not going to ready, but it would let you put it here and reap
Oh,
with him.
that
because it
is
breaks
most-
the house rule.
Most tragic. I will not get to 6 amber then.
You will not.
That is a sad day.
But you will reap again for 2.
For 2.
Yeah.
I feel cheated.
It would have had to say ready the creatures and reap.
Worth a try.
All right. I forgot to draw my 6th card after I remembered to archive. So I'm back 6 now. All right. Well, this is actually pretty cool. Oh, that's actually really cool. All right. So I'm definitely going this for this turn.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna play Edarami. Destroy a creature of the house. Oh, it's a reap ability, so it does not go off. But what it would do is destroy a creature of the house with the most creatures in play. So that's not as good. I thought it was a play ability. That's sad. We're gonna play Lilithal, which has a fight reap ability, capture 1 amber. I'm going to play Inspector. The Inspector has a destroyed effect. Purge a random card from your opponent's hand. Not just discard, but purge. That's pretty cool. I'm
not
going to
sure I care
play
for that.
a fair game, which, how that's going to work, you might as well lay your hand out, flip the top, discard the top card of your deck, and I will get an amber per card that matches the discarded card. I discarded Vornet, so you're going to get an amber as well. So, flip it, please be.
Just lost my pterodactyl.
And I'm going to get 3 amber, which is. Oh, I forgot to forge my key. Sorry.
That's too late now.
And then I'll get 3 amber back.
You were saying this is a bad deck you pulled over here, Paul.
I am known to misread decks. Now, here's the other interesting card I'm going to play. Lesser Oxtet. What Lesser Oxtet says, it's elusive. Purge each card in my hand. So I'm going to purge the last card. Wormhole Technician.
Mm-hmm.
Then his ability is I can reap and make your keys cost +3. So again, it's like they felt like Lash was a little overpowered as an artifact, so they've given you a creature that can be dealt with theoretically to do the same thing, which probably is good. They all have also in the set have given an action that when you play it, it makes your opponent's keys cost +3 the next turn.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that'll be better. My hand is empty now, and that's pretty cool.
Should make the game go a little faster
1,
with
2,
that
3,
instead
4,
of
5,
Lash.
6. Yes, definitely.
How desperate am I to kill things is the question now.
That is a good question. Don't mind me. I'm just going to take a peek through my discard pile. Okay.
I think we'll go ahead and gamble. So Saurian or Saurian. Right.
Yeah, I figured 3 cards in your hand, that's probably where you'd go.
Would be better if this had deploy, unfortunately. But that is all right. Right. Brutodon Auxiliary over there. Taunt Hazardous 2. We will do Tricerian Legionary. over here. He is going to ward a friendly creature.
Who to ward is the question, huh?
And so they lose that when they take damage, unfortunately.
Then they don't take the damage, fortunately.
But I would prefer it to be on there, for instance, if you tried to purge. And you said it's taken off before armor is considered.
That is what I've been told. I
Quite
thought it
unfortunate.
read differently, but again, there is a precedent when you look at how they ruled the other.
Yes.
That says, yeah, maybe they're ignoring the armor part. That they're taking damage to their armor.
Mm-hmm.
There's a damage being directed at them, so I guess that's the idea.
Right. I'm not a massive fan of any of these cards, at least not the ones that have taunt. Or at least not the ones that don't have taunt.
See, the neat part is if you put it on a taunt, it's almost like a double protection to, unless I have direct damage.
Yeah, but it's going to go away real quick. It's a temporary elusive at that point.
Correct. Got that healer, though. You better protect it.
I was actually thinking of either skirmish or just
Yeah, I'm
higher
kidding.
DPS.
I'm kidding.
But let's go ahead and throw it on the Legionary.
Ward himself.
Yes, and then I'm going to play Imperial Scudam
Oh, armor up.
to do to gain 2 armor and destroyed. Move each amber on this creature to the common pool, which it already has due to the Prefectus. I gain an amber for playing that, which brings me to check. I believe we are going to go ahead and have Ludo fight the imp. That is not elusive or anything, is it?
No.
Oh, no, that's on a
Purge
destroyed,
card
though.
from your hand.
Purging.
No, it is random, and maybe you don't care. Maybe you want to lose a card out of your hand.
Yeah, the question. Well, you got to choose the timing on that, don't you? You have to take control of that.
Well, I guess that was my point. You
Yes. The question
only
is,
have
time
2
now.
cards or 3
Is
cards,
the time now?
and you depends on if you care about those cards. I already forgot what they are, so it doesn't matter. I didn't pay much attention. I was more worried about the amber.
Well, that's the thing. They're not that notable. So, you know what? I think we are going to go ahead and do that trade. So, he will take 2 damage.
That's where you're going? Yeah. Well, I guess he's elusive.
Oh, the Inspector.
Yeah, but I guess he's elusive, so you couldn't kill him anyway.
Yeah, 2 damage.
And I'll purge a random card you don't seem to care too much about. Well, set them all.
Set 'em
I'll
all.
take it.
Not the best, not the worst. Okay, I will draw back up and say your go.
Okay. So that seems ideal, actually. Except for, of course, the ward. Oh, okay. I thought you were like, need me to pull a card or something. I'm like, what's going on? Okay. All right. So, I'm going to go dis. So, my understanding would be that this would be my choice when it's tied, just like normal. Destroy a creature of the house with the most powerful creatures in play.
Right.
Or
Well, now it's tied.
most creatures in play, not most
Yeah.
powerful. It's tied, and since I'm the active player,
Correct.
I get to choose. So I am going to reap here,
Mm-hmm.
gaining an amber, and I'll destroy
How are you doing that, sir?
well, oh, you're right, there's 3 of them as well.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm just getting rid of the ward.
Okay. I just thought there was only 2. Lost the count of my own creatures.
You had to separate them out because of the silly guy.
Yep.
3 fates. So
Oh.
he'll die,
Yep.
and then I have a 5, but obviously I'm going to kill your 5s.
Yep.
So, and I gain an amber for that.
Oh, and now they're in a nice row for you.
Hey,
That's handy.
except I'm not that house right now. Let me see your discard a second before I do anything
Alright.
else. So it's that. I discard a second. And that actually wouldn't be too bad. I may do that. You can have that back. That's actually kind of cool. Actually, I kind of like that. I'm going to play Infernus. It says play, purge up to 2 cards from a discard pile, and your opponent loses amber equal to the total amber bonus on the purge cards.
Oh.
I could have hit yours, and I could target, but I really don't feel like making that much thought to it. I have a number of cards with amber bonus on them. Graft probably won't be useful to me. I'm mad at Wild Wormhole right now because of getting rid of my other, so I think I'll purge those 2 cards. So you'll lose 2 amber.
Okay.
I kind of like that card too. That's kind of interesting.
Pretty good.
Then, okay, so this deck is kind of rolling right now. I'll reap to capture an amber. Reap, capture an amber, fight or reap. I'll reap here to make your keys cost +3, which doesn't matter right now. And then I'll not finish with you. And we'll get back. I'm going to see a bit of Untamed. I haven't seen a lot. Well, Mab the Mad. I like the Imp Spectre, kind of. Hornet, just because we didn't get to see him before. Alright. Robert is over here twiddling his thumbs right now. Quite annoyed. We can play an adaptive. So you can play it after this, and then we can play 3 games.
I think I'm going to permanently resign from Necromunda after losing this and move on to that Necromunda game that we keep discussing.
Do you want to cut? That's your mistake. You never cut.
That is what's up.
So I think that's all I have. Finally,
You sure? You're done.
That's a
now.
pretty big hand.
Okay.
I'll draw 3.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and declare House Untamed. Reap for 3. Yep, that's correct. That's fine. Let's go ahead and play Molefin over here. Let's go ahead and play Fog Banks. I'll gain Amber and not use your creatures to fight next turn. So that puts me at 7 Amber. I'm going to go ahead and play Key Charge.
Nice.
So I will lose 1 Amber and then Forge is 6.
Yep.
And at that point, I will say it's your go. Please forge a key, sir.
Alrighty. Please forge a key. Get this over with, huh? Is that where we're at?
Maybe.
Alright. Interesting enough, my guess was correct. I'm going to go Untamed because I have a pretty full Untamed suite at this point. So, and in fact, drew the Mad that I shuffled back in, thinking that might happen.
Charming.
I also drew this. See. Yeah, I'll play Regrowth to take Quant back to my hand.
Charming.
play Camouflage on. This is one of the most poorly worded cards of the game. Creatures not on a flank cannot fight this creature. So they cannot fight him.
Okay.
Whatever. Imprinted Murmook. Elusive. My keys cost -1, so I'm currently in check now.
Oh.
And then... Oh, well, this is good anyways. Yeah, that's actually ideal. So, Ghost Talk. I got my own Ghost Talk. I'm going to play it here.
Ooh.
You may reap with each neighbor creature one at a time. I will reap with lethal. There's nothing to capture. That's a bummer. But I will
I'm sorry to disappoint.
reap with Entrame, which I have 4, but you have 4. So we will kill you.
Okay.
Check. At 7.
And you only need 6 to forge, correct?
5, actually.
Excuse me, yep.
Imprinted Mermaid.
There you go. Well.
Yeah, this played out a lot
I
better.
don't believe there's any way to stop. I can stop you, sir, but I am going to go ahead and
Oh, look at that. I
Play it
I
out.
forgot about an archive.
what was that?
I had put an art at the beginning of the game. I put an untamed.
What was it? Something
No, just,
charming?
No. Wouldn't even. Well, I could
Not
have
even
played him ready.
Not even worth it.
'Cause I
Okay.
reaped.
So
You fought your links with my links.
that's true. All right, let's go ahead and go House Shadow. I'm gonna play Special Delivery, gain Amber. Hawk, which lets me destroy an artifact and gain Amber from destroying it. Also gain Amber from playing it. I'm gonna use that on my own Special Delivery
For Amber.
or an Amber. So that's 3 in total. Let's go ahead and do hit and run. Since I'm going to lose anyway, I'm not going to worry about picking a target. It's irrelevant at this point. But I will be returning Ghost Hawk to my hand, so the next turn I can play it and gain
Access.
2 additional Amber. Yep. And I'll play a Trust No One. Well, I was trying to figure out if there was a way for me to
Get rid of
board
those.
clear, because
Yeah.
then I could have stolen 2 and... But in this case, there's no way to do that, so I will steal 1. Brings me up to 4 Amber. And that is your go, sir.
GG. G. End of the G.
6. And I have this new card which states that as their opponent plays their first, or flips their 3rd key, play this card as an instant.
We now have instance. No, don't listen to that.
You know,
Do
I saw that coming
That's
for this
Captain
game, but did
Marvel.
not one of the developers, Mr. Garfield himself, not come out and say that he would not do that.
No, he won't, because I think there's multiple reasons. I do think they still will plan on doing a an online version of the game, and those run a lot more smoothly and easily when the opponent doesn't do anything on your turn, right?
Right.
So the active player handles everything, and then vice versa. So I'm surprised. I thought the steel was going to work a little better for you. I don't know. Taliga could have helped. I will say, like, the dinosaur, the Saurian card layout you got is not the best I've seen already. Not that it's bad, but it's not near as good as some I've seen.
Right.
But luckily, theoretically, you've got this deck, which is
It's better.
possibly
Until I
better,
play it, and then it will
which is possibly better.
lose. Yes.